Another day in his life began, but it was already late. When he finally opened his eyes, the clock showed 9 a.m. Before he could even sit up, his father came into the room and spoke harshly, calling him lazy and dumb, comparing him to other boys and saying he had never seen someone like him. Then he slammed the door and left. The boy's eyes slowly filled with tears, but he didn't react. He didn't say anything. He just stayed silent. After a few minutes, he quietly got up, and by the time he stepped outside his room, his parents had already left the house. The day had started with sadness. He didn't even feel like making coffee, something he usually did every morning. He simply freshened up, picked up his bag, and started walking to college. While walking, he suddenly remembered about the leadership class and the speech. The teacher had said they would randomly call any student. His heart began to beat faster. As he walked, he started arranging words in his mind, trying to prepare a small speech, hoping they wouldn't call his name, but still preparing just in case. Thinking like that, he slowly reached the college and went to his usual place, the last corner seat of the classroom. Then another surprise waited for him. The first period itself was the leadership and confidence class. His thoughts became even heavier. He didn't expect the presentation to happen so soon. The teacher entered and started the class normally, and suddenly, without warning, the faculty called his name and asked him to come forward and introduce himself. For a moment, he froze. He was shocked and scared at the same time. Slowly, he stood up and walked to the front of the class, feeling every step heavier than the last. Standing on the stage with all eyes on him, he introduced himself, saying his name was V, and continuing with a few more words. But while speaking, his hands started sweating, his voice trembled, and his mind went blank again and again. He felt nervous and scared, like his heart might burst out of his chest. Still, somehow he forced himself to continue and managed to say everything he had prepared. Looking at his classmates staring at him made him even more uncomfortable, but he didn't stop. Finally, he finished. The faculty appreciated him and said he did well, understanding that stage fear is difficult. But after him, many other students gave their presentations easily, speaking confidently like it was nothing. Watching them, he felt small and thought he was the only one who struggled so much. The class ended. The other lectures continued, and finally the college day was over. As usual, he walked home alone. While walking, he kept thinking why he couldn't speak like others even after preparing well. The question stayed in his mind the whole way. After reaching home, he finally made himself some coffee and food because he hadn't eaten anything all day. After that, he went straight to his room, opened his laptop, and escaped into his anime world. Watching anime was the only time he felt calm and safe. Episode after episode played, and without even realizing it, he slowly fell asleep right there, in front of the laptop, lost between reality and dreams. And if you see a little bit of yourself in his story, stay with him. Maybe this silent heart is not alone anymore.